day, everyone. This is the CARICOM 5 in 5, a summary of the top 5 stories in the news from around the region. I am your host, Tusankin English Francis, along with Ms. Jacine Dunkley Malcolm of the CARICOM Secretariat's Communications Unit.
In the news this week, St. Kitts and Nevis advanced in preparations to host the 30th Intersessional CARICOM Summit.
CARICOM congratulates St. Lucia on its 40th anniversary of independence.
The British Virgin Islands bids farewell to outgoing Premier Dr. Orlando Smith.
Bahamas temporarily halts deportations to Haiti.
And a conference of high forest cover and low deforestation nations in Suriname ends with mechanisms for climate financing. There has been quite a bit going on in the news this week. Let's get into the details, to Sankin.
The 30th Intersessional meeting of the Conference of CARICOM Heads of Government will be held in St. Kitts and Nevis on February 26th and 27th at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort and Royal Beach Casino. The meeting will be held under the chairmanship of Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Timothy Harris of St. Kitts and Nevis. Regional air and sea transportation, the CARICOM single market and economy, and the current international relations issues are expected to be in focus.
In addition to that main event, several other meetings of a regional and international nature will take place in the margins of the intersessional gathering. We are expecting on the 25th of February that there will be a caucus of OECS heads. We are expecting that the Secretary General of UNCTAD, which is the United Nations main body dealing with trade, investment, and development, will have an audience with CARICOM heads. UNCTAD has 195 member states. There will be several signing ceremonies taking place in the margins of the heads, some with respect to matters of health and some with respect to financing for small businesses. The heads will engage members of the regional private sector, especially on the subject to do with regional transportation.
The President of Estonia will be the special guest at the two-day summit.
After serving the people of the British Virgin Islands for over 2 decades, outgoing Premier of the BVI, Dr. Orlando Smith, said that he has no regrets and is at peace with the contributions he has made to the development of his country. In his final address to the territory, Dr. Smith said though he wished he could have accomplished more, he is retiring confident that he has done all he could.
I come before you this evening for my final official speech as Premier of this territory. Soon our community will hold an election. New men and women will be entrusted by you to lead us forward. And I will return to where I began, a proud BV Islander, one citizen among many. In doing so, I conclude nearly 2 decades of service to you, the public. During which time I had at various times the opportunity to be your Premier, your Minister of Finance, and your leader of the loyal opposition.
And as he makes way for a new generation of leaders, 41 candidates will contest the February 25 general elections in that territory.
And as St. Lucia celebrates its 40th independence anniversary, CARICOM Secretary General has commended the government and the people of the country for moving resolutely along the path of development. The Secretary General also praised St. Lucia's significant contributions to regional integration through its leadership on sustainable development in the CARICOM Quasi-Cabinet. St. Lucia will celebrate its anniversary on Friday, 22nd February.
Several high forest cover and low deforestation nations met in Suriname recently and adopted a major declaration on climate financing mobilization. In announcing the Crew 2 of Paramaribo Joint Declaration on HFLD Climate Financing Mobilization, Suriname's President, His Excellency Desi Bouterse, said it signified joint efforts and focus on practical results.
Businesses and government offices slowly reopened across Haiti after more than a week of violent demonstrations. The government of the Bahamas said it has temporarily ceased all deportations to Haiti as a result of the political unrest. Those were the major stories in the news this week. Follow the CARICOM Secretariat social media sites for these and other stories. See you next time.